Hello, this is Hunter Haley, and I will be critiquing one of Carter Hazlett's photos for portraiture. This photo is just of a guy standing in a country road or trail outside nature. Um, for the elements of design, I think Carter did a pretty good job. One effect of blurring the background to kind of bring attention to the subject um, was good. Also, their spacing. The subject, that guy, takes up most of the picture, but you can still see the background, but there's not like any unnecessary objects or nothing unwanted in the picture. Like the setting was kind of perfect for it. There's nothing that really takes away from the subject. Um, it's kind of hard to tell the meaning of this picture though, because without any other context, because it's just a guy standing outside. He's wearing a plain black shirt, plain black hat, just turned around backwards. Um, my guess, and this is totally just a guess, was that he's a student, which I figured is a fair guess. And that this was just kind of his happy place to be in nature, because a lot of students need a place to kind of get away from the stresses of school and responsibility, and a lot of times people's happy places outside. And I figured this because, I mean, he's not smiling, or he's smiling a little bit, but he's not like huge smile or like laughing or anything. But you can see he kind of has like a content look on his face, like a small grin or slight smile. So for me, I just figured maybe this could be his happy place. But again, that's just my guess. If I were to change something about this photo, it would be to add something based off of what I was just saying. It's just really hard to see the meaning of this photo. So I think that if something were added, nothing specific, but um, whether it was him doing something or just a prop, just kind of show what this was really all about. Maybe um, I'm trying to think of an example that really would fit for him. Um, Sunglasses, or maybe if he was smiling more, or just anything to kind of show more of like what is the subject doing, like what's the theme for him, rather than just being outside. Um, Something else that I would change kind of brings me into the elements of composition would be this spot on his left shirt, or left side of his shirt, I'm sorry. The sleeves kind of stick out more than the right side. And this is a really small fix, and it's not even a huge deal, but it really kind of pulled attention away from the subject. When I looked at it, it was kind of the first thing I noticed. It was just kind of unbalanced, and I think that if it were tight around the other sleeve, or tight like the other sleeve around his arm, then it would just kind of show more balance, more consistency. So I guess that would fall under the compositional element of rhythm, maybe, to just kind of be more smooth. Some elements that he did really well on that I thought were texture. If you look at his beard and look at his hair that's coming through the top of the hat, and even the wrinkles on his shirt, you can really see a lot of good texture there. Also, the lighting. The lighting was really good. Lit up the environment and the subject very clearly, but it's not too bright. Doesn't have any glare on his forehead or anything like that. There's not miscoloration from the sun coming in one side too strong. So I think he did a really good job with this picture overall. Like I said, the one thing I would change would be to maybe add something to kind of show more of the meaning behind him, and maybe fix that sharp sleeve on the left just so things look more consistent. Overall, that's it. He did a good job, and moving on to the next critique.